Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now I wanted to come to you guys with something a little bit different. So obviously we've come into February and it is known as the month of love. Everyone's thinking about, Valentine's Day, February the 14th, where whether or not you believe in Valentine's Day or not, it's just depicted as that time that you show that special person, your partner, that you love them and that you care for them. But I wanted to talk about a different kind of love. Now, I'm not dismissing that kind of love. I think that's beautiful. Make sure you treat that special person on that day. Of course, treat them every single day, but just take your time to express how much you love them, especially on that day, because that's what that day was essentially created for. But I want to put that type of love to one side for a second, and I want to talk about a general love, a love that we should be sharing with one another. So obviously we have seen the things going on in the world right now, and it truly breaks my heart to have to sit here in 2017 and say that people are still hating on the basis of discrimination, racism, phobias that shouldn't even be phobias, false manipulated truths and ideas and ideologies and systems and all these kind of isms and schisms and all these kind of things that break us up and that divide us. And we've seen with Mr. who decided that he thought it would be a good idea to ban people from a particular country because they were causing a threat to the United States of America. Bearing in mind that the United States of America is supposed to be the land of the free, the land of the brave, the land of, openness, and we take people in and we protect and we serve. And he's basically gone and done the opposite. Now, I have so many things that have been going on in my mind and so many things that I could say in this video, but instead I want to put that to one side. Instead, I want to focus on love, a love that I believe that each and every one of us should be sharing with one another, especially in this time. People like Donald Trump want to divide. People like Donald Trump want to push people apart and cause division and cause hatred and cause discrimination and cause racism and cause so many problems between people, again, based on false facts. Making accusations about groups of people, generalizing about groups of people in order to benefit who? The rich and the prosperous. Now, all I want to say to you today is this. If you are somebody that has, number one, been affected by the things going on, and it doesn't even mean that you have to necessarily be Muslim if you're affected by the ban, or if you, were Mexican and you were affected by some of the disgusting things that Donald Trump has said in the past about Mexicans, or if you were just a person of color or from a minority group. I put minority in quote unquotes because when you are in your particular country or region geographically, you are not a minority. So here in the UK I might be a minority, but in the beautiful continent of Africa I'm not a minority, I'm a majority. So it just depends on where you are geographically, but that's a video for another day. But if you are from an oppressed or a minority group and you have experienced this, and even if you're not from an oppressed or a minority group but you still feel some type of way about what's been happening, I just want to say to you that you are loved, you are cared for, because of the mere fact that you are, like I say all the time, just the mere fact that you are a human being just like me. Each and every one of us have the same bones in our body. If we die today, we would decompose in the same way. We all have emotions and feelings and pain and hurt. All of these things that constitute being a human being, just for the mere fact that you are a human being, regardless, irrespective of your religious beliefs, your background, your skin color, your sexuality, your gender, your whatever it is that causes division between people. Irrespective of all of that, just because of the mere fact that you are a human being, I want to tell you that you are loved. And that is a love that each and every one of us should want to share in this world. We are living in a very scary time. Why in 2017 do people have to stand up and protest against such hatred and suffering and injustice? Why in 2017 do people still have to say Black Lives Matter or Our Lives Matter? Why in 2017 do we have to to prove our humanity. Why in 2017 are we still being treated as second-class citizens? It shouldn't be happening, but unfortunately it is. But what do we do in return of that? We stand together, we stand strong, we empower one another, we protect one another. So for all the people that ask, oh, but what can I really do? You have so much power, whether that be just by standing next to, you know, a brother or sister who is a completely different race, background, sexuality to you, and saying, do you know what, I am standing with you because I believe that you matter and that you are valued. That is powerful. You have that power, you have that ability, and it all comes from one place: love. So this February, I just want you to remember that. Remember to share and spread nothing but love.